Hello everyone, this is Anson from AnsonAlex.com, and in this video I'm bringing you my top 10 list of Mac OS X keyboard shortcuts. A few of these keyboard shortcuts actually work on Windows as well. This is a request video. I've been bringing you guys a lot of cool features from Mac OS X, and somebody said, hey, can you show us all of the cool keyboard shortcuts that you use on a daily basis? So that's what I'm doing in this video. I also recently published a video on a cool app called Cheatsheet that makes it so when you press and hold the command button on your Mac computer, as I'm doing right now, you get this window that pops up and shows you all of the possible keyboard shortcuts for the current application that you're using. So I'll post a link to that video in the description of this one here on YouTube, but let's go ahead and let's get to the top 10. So I'm going in order from 10 to 1. So my 10th top keyboard shortcut for Mac OS X is the Select All shortcut. I know it sounds simple, but we do a lot of copy and pasting, and Select All can become very useful. So instead of clicking to highlight all my text, I can just do Command A, and it selects all of the text in my current text box. On Windows, that's Control A. Keyboard shortcut works the same. Then you can go ahead and you can do your copying and pasting, but Select All is a big one that I use. Number 9 is Quit. So instead of going up here to Text Edit and hitting Quit Text Edit, you'll notice that the keyboard shortcut I can use is just Command Q. So if I want to quit this application, I just Command Q it. It's going to ask me if I want to save, but I can just say no, I don't. And Text Edit is now quit. I'm going to go back in to continue this tutorial here. Number 8 is minimize the window. So I could obviously, I'm working on this document, this is a test, and let's say I want to minimize this window. I could hit the little yellow dot and you'll see it minimizes my window. Yours probably sends yours down into a little preview area over here. I have that turned off on mine. I already have enough things in my toolbar down here, so I don't want to see my minimized windows. So it actually minimizes right to my application, but if I click to open it up, there it is. So again, Command M is minimize. Now let's say, moving on to number 7, let's say I actually want to close this window. Not just minimize it, not send it to the toolbar, I want it closed. I could obviously hit the little red dot up here at the top left, but I don't like using my mouse, don't like clicking. I want to do the keyboard shortcut for closing a window. It's Command and W. Now again, it's going to ask if I want to save, but I can say no, and it just closes that window. But notice, unlike Command Q, it does not quit Text Edit. We're still in Text Edit. Then of course I could do a Command Q to quit out of Text Edit. And we'll open it back up again. Moving on to number 6. This is a huge one for me, and it is to delete an item. So we'll just make a test document, and I'm going to save this real quick. I'm going to throw in another one that I didn't include in this list because I think everybody knows this one, but Command S to save. There's a little extra for you. So we'll save this to my desktop. And now you'll notice that I have this file on my desktop, test.rtf. I want to delete it. I could drag it to the trash, obviously. I could right click and go move to trash. I could select it, go to file, and go to move to trash. But as you can see here in the list, I like to use keyboard shortcuts. For deleting an item, it's just Command Delete. So I can select the item and then hit Command Delete, sends it straight to the trash. That is one of my favorites. Moving on to number 5, everybody should know this one. Let's go ahead and open up another text edit file for this example, but number 5 is actually it's a 2 for 1. It's copy and paste. So this is some text. If I want to copy this, what am I going to do? Oh, I'm going to do Command A first to select all, going back to number 10 there. But we're on number 5, copy and paste. So to copy, it's just Command C, copies whatever I'm selected, and then to paste it, I can do Command V. That is probably the one that I use the most, and probably the one that most people use the most. So definitely remember that. If you're going to remember any ones out of this list, Command C to copy, Command V to paste. Hugely beneficial. Moving on to number 4. And for this one, I'm actually going to go and I'm going to open up a new window in Google Chrome, and I'm going to go to AnsonAlex.com. Because in this one, I want to show you the Command F, the Find on the Page shortcut. So let's say you see here's my home page. Let's say I know that somewhere on this page there is an article about uninstalling applications, but I'm at the top and I don't know where that article is. Instead of scrolling down and reading all of the stuff on the page, although you should because there's a lot of good stuff on this page right here, I can just hit Command F. And again, I'm in Google Chrome right now, but you could do this in Safari and Firefox and whatever browser you use. And you'll notice when I hit Command F, this little box appears at the top right of my page. And now I could just search for what I'm looking for on the page. I could search for uninstall, and oh, hey, here's that article on uninstalling applications that I was looking for. I didn't have to read through all the junk on the page. I just Command F'd it, and I found it. That sounds like a dirty word right there, but it's not. It's for finding stuff on a web page. So let's go ahead and let's move on to number 3. We're getting close now. So number 3 is actually the cycle through application shortcut. This is one I use a lot. So I'm in Google Chrome right now, but let's say I wanted to go back to text edit. I could obviously go down to my toolbar. Well, I could go down to my toolbar and click on text edit and it comes up. But again, I'm lazy, don't like to use the mouse. Instead, I can cycle to other applications that I currently have open by using the Command and Tab keys. So if I press Command Tab, you'll notice this list of applications pops up, and as I keep hitting Tab, I'm still holding Command, it cycles through these applications. So I can go to text edit, brings my text edit window up. I want to go back to Chrome, Command Tab, back in Chrome, back and forth. I want to go to Finder. Well, there's no Finder window open, but I could hit Command N for a new Finder window. There's another one that I threw in there for you that's not on my list, but Command N for a new window. But Command Tab to cycle through your applications. You can also cycle through and quit as you're going. So I could go to Chrome and I could just hit Command Q, and it quits out of Chrome. Then I could cycle to text edit and hit Command Q, and it's going to quit out of text edit. So that's a quick way if you combine those two keyboard shortcuts, the Command Q and the Command Tab keyboard shortcuts, you can quickly quit out of all your applications. We're getting close to the end. Number 2 is awesome. Absolutely awesome, and that is, it's only for Mac. This one is Command Spacebar to search Spotlight. So you've actually seen me doing this one as we've been going, but when you're looking for anything on your computer, whether it is a file, an application, a folder, some random picture you've got, if you hit Command Spacebar, it opens up your Spotlight window up here, so you can search for whatever you're looking for. So I could search for my utilities folder, and there it is, my utilities folder. I also have some utilities bills in here. At least I've paid most of them. So I use Command Spacebar all the time because you can just Command Spacebar, search for utilities, and then use your arrow keys to mouse down and open up, say, your utilities folder. Oh, then I can Command W to close that window when I'm done. Going back to, which one was that? Number 7. Moving on to number 1 in the list, this keyboard shortcut is awesome. It is the most useful keyboard shortcut known to man, and that is the undo keyboard shortcut. So let's go ahead and open up a new text edit document here, and we'll just type this as some text. And let's say all of a sudden, oh no, I didn't mean to type that text. I want to undo that. I can just hit Command Z, and it undoes that text. So let's say I've got, this is some text, and I'm going through. Here's some more spelt wrong text, and then all of a sudden I mistakenly hit Command A and delete, and I say, oh no, I just lost everything. I lost my whole document. But we can do Command Z to get it all back. Most useful keyboard shortcut in the world, Command Z. So I hope this top 10 list was useful to all of you. If it was, I would appreciate a thumbs up here on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to check out the video on the cheat sheet app that I'm posting in the description of this video here on YouTube. And also, please let me know in the comments section what your favorite keyboard shortcuts are, because maybe I'll do a round 2, 10 to 20, my top 10 to 20 keyboard shortcut list here. So I'd love to hear back from all of you, and also let me know which one in this list that you're going to find most helpful, or which one you didn't know about. So thanks for watching, everybody. That's all I have for you for today. This is Anson from AnsonAlex.com.